Hey guys, and welcome back to Halo. Right, let's continue giving Johnson some air cover here. Looks like we've got a couple of Banshees coming out of the sun, that's fine. We can handle those with liberal amounts of plasma. Oof, got to be careful of that double A there. That's fine. We're going to really get this fuel rod cannon doing some lifting as well. Fuel rod cannon in this game seems to recycle way faster than it did in previous games as well. Like, you can fire a fuel rod shell like every, I don't know, like 2 seconds almost. You can really spam it. Whereas I remember in especially Halo 1, like, it took a while to recharge. Anyway, our bird's getting a little bit banged up, so let's go grab another one. There are a few spares around. There's one back where we started, and there's one here, and there's one a little bit further on. So we've got plenty of Banshees if ours does get banged up. And it will get banged up. Okay. Now, if you're thinking to yourself, gee, can't we just, like, fly behind the building and get the toy? No, you can't. Because there's, like, an invisible... It's not... Well, yeah, it kind of is an invisible boundary. It stops you from getting high enough in the Banshee to actually climb the mountain, which is kind of weird, but the skull will allow you to do it. And also if you stole the Spectre. So essentially the other way of doing it is killing your friends in the beginning and stealing their Spectre, except you leave the Spectre where it is and you come back for it once you've cleared this area out. And then you can drive it through the sea. And then you can walk up the side of the mountain. Yeah, it's you know, you can either do it that way, or you can just, you know, do it the way I did and use the skull. And the skull's just quicker and more efficient. So that's what we did. Anyway, let's continue supporting Johnson here whilst he opens the door. Delusions and grandeur. Alright, I'm going to demonstrate that here, I believe. I'm like, let's just fly to the mountain. And then eventually, yeah, you just hit this, like, ceiling. You just cannot fly any higher than that. And I must remember to cut those sneezes out. Now, remember I said that we would be coming back for this dropship later. Well, we're back. And we're going to light up his undercarriage. I'm not sure why, but this guy doesn't fly off. If you're actually fighting him on the bridge, once you do enough damage to him, he'll actually fly off. But for some reason, he just maintains his holding pattern there. It's kind of interesting, like, how he's actually programmed. He's literally just programmed to hang there next to the bridge for eternity. And this is where I realized, oh yeah, this is Halo 2. Halo 2, you can't destroy the dropships, unfortunately. Anyway, no time to worry about that. We've got a date with destiny. Let's get inside and stop this ceremony. The only way we know how. I like the new graphics here. It actually looks way better. Imagine it's quite hot in here. Right, let's go sort out the welcoming committee, of which it's pretty numerous. Definitely killing him first. He has a shotgun. He is going to make your life rather miserable. Yes, the chieftain will complete his holy work, all right. We're going to help him complete his holy work. We're going to send him to God ourselves. He doesn't need to take everybody else with him. Looks like we've got some honor guards. That's okay. Gonna stick a spicy potato to his ass cheeks and watch them clap. Clapped himself to God. Oh, hello, monkey boy. You enjoyed that. See, we're doing the Lord's work here. We're sending all these monkeys to their God. Oh, I can see some toes. Whoa. What do we do when we see toes? We get the plasma sword out. Nobody wants to see those stanky feet. Right. Good enough. Let's keep going. Oh, there's one straggler. It's alright, we'll split him in half. Unfortunately, our sword is pretty much done. Shotgun ain't going to cut it, I don't think. We're going to need something with a little bit more range. That'll do. Carbine, just what the doctor ordered. Excellent for sending our furry little friends to the afterlife.
Come, human. It is easy. Take the icon in your hands and do as you are told.
Please use caution. This reclaimer is delicate.
One more word, Oracle, and I'll rip your eye from its socket. Which is nothing compared to what I'll do to you.
Tartarus, stop.
Impossible.
Put down the icon.
Put it down and disobey the hierarchs?
There are things about Halo even the hierarchs do not understand.
Take care, Arbiter. What you say is heresy.
Is it? Oracle, what is Halo's purpose?
Collectively,
Not another word.
Please. Don't shake the light bulb. If you want to keep your brain inside your head, I tell those boys to chill. Go ahead. Do your thing.
The sacred rings, what are they?
weapons of last resort, built by the Forerunners to eliminate potential flood hosts, thereby rendering the parasite harmless.
And those who made the rings? What happened to the Forerunners?
After exhausting every other strategic option, my creators activated the rings. They and all additional sentient life in 3 radii of the galactic center died as planned. Would you like to see the relevant data?
Tartarus, the prophets have betrayed us.
No, Arbiter! The great journey has begun, and the brutes, not the elite, shall be the prophet's escort.
This is bad. Alright. I like the way he used Miranda's hand to push the icon into the console. Yeah, none of these guys are questioning why it's only humans that can activate Forerunner technology. It's fine. It's one of those things. The stupid copies. Well, it's time to get rid of Tartarus. Because unfortunately he's activated the firing sequence for the Halo. And yeah, that's kind of bad, really. Not ideal. So this boss is kind of weird. Like, if you don't know what you're doing, it's frustrating as hell. However, it's actually rather simple. So Johnson, I like that elite there, he's just literally trembling. So Tartarus is invincible all the time. He has that shield over him. And Johnson will keep plinking away with the sniper rifle, and eventually that sniper rifle will deactivate his shield. It's, from what I can understand, it's only Johnson's sniper rifle that will take his shield down. I don't know why. It's kind of interesting, I guess, but you can shoot him all you like, his shield will not come down. So we just have to keep waiting for the shield to drop and then fill him full of whatever we've got in our hands. We can try using a sword, but especially on heroic, you're not going to survive. If the sword doesn't kill him, you're not going to survive, because that hammer of his is a one-hit kill. It's rather nasty. But we've got some friendos. You're going to get friendly. Yeah, you're going to get friendly allies jumping in constantly to help you and distract him. But luckily, we're going to just lean on our camo technology. So 343 doesn't have the clearance to stop the firing. But we can, because we're the Reclaimer, and we can do whatever we like. Or, hang on, did he call us the Reclaimer? No, Miranda. My bad. Yes, Miranda is the Reclaimer. so she can do what she
Power
likes.
generation phase complete. The installation
So
is
we
ready
just
for
need to get rid of the monkey.
countdown.
Come on, Arbiter. Kick that guy's ass.
Yeah, we're trying.
Reclaimers, it has been a pleasure to serve you both. Goodbye.
Yeah. I like the way he says it's been a pleasure to serve you both. Goodbye. He's not actually talking to Arbiter. He's talking to Johnson and Miranda. Because old Arby, well, he's a dirty elite. Sangelis are not reclaimers. They are not worthy of the mantle of responsibility, according to the Forerunners. But that's fine. We'll find out in Halo 4 a lot more about the 100,000-year war between... I've said too much. Yeah, there's a lot. There's a lot that happened. Alright, monkey boy, stop having a tantrum and allow me to kill you. There we go. This can actually take a while, and although you kind of feel like there's a little bit of time pressure, as far as I can understand, there isn't. You do need to keep Tartarus kind of out in the open where Johnson can see him. Now, there's 3 levels to this arena. There's the top and the bottom levels, which, as far as I'm aware, Johnson cannot hit him. Although he will kind of fire at him, he will never hit him on the bottom or the top levels, which is curious. So, if you, at least that's in my experience anyway. So, if you want to kill Tartarus, you have to keep him in the middle level, somewhat in the center of the stage as well. Now, frustratingly, he does get stuck sometimes down on the bottom level, and his AI derps out. The gravity lift here is a bit of a pain in the ass, where it will just take you from the bottom to the top, and then you've kind of got to wait for him to slip down from the top to the bottom. There we go. Yeah, he's not the smartest monkey. As monkeys go, he's pretty dumb. And that's saying something, because these space monkeys are pretty stupid. Anyway, that's enough from him. We're going to teabag him. He's wearing an elite skull as well. It's a nice little bit of detail. I do like Miranda. She's a really cool character, and I think her and Johnson worked really well together.
What's that?
A beacon
What's it doing?
communicating at superluminal speeds with the frequency of
Communicating with what?
the other installations.
Show me.
Failsafe protocol. In the event of unexpected shutdown, the entire system will move to standby status. All remaining platforms are now ready for remote activation.
Remote activation? From here?
Don't be ridiculous.
Listen, Tinkerbell, don't make me...
Then where? Where would someone go to activate the other rings?
Why the Ark? Of course.
And where, Oracle, is that?
We've got a new contact. Unknown classification. It isn't one of ours. Take it out.
This is Spartan 117.
Anyone hear me? Over.
Isolate that signal. Master Chief, you mind telling me what you're doing on that ship?
Sir, finishing this fight.
Oh, it's such a badass way to sound off the game. Now, interestingly, that little snippet there where Chief jumps back to Earth and says, "I'm finishing this fight," that was actually the legendary ending in the original Xbox version of the game.
shoot.
As was that, I do believe, part of the legendary ending. But it's actually really important to the lore, especially with what happens with Cortana. So I think they just left it in on all difficulties for this game. For some reason, we didn't get any credits, I guess because we were playing it through on mission mode. But, you know, no time for tears, I suppose. But that wraps up Halo 2. And man, what a game. I personally think it still holds up remarkably well. It is such a fun, solid shooter. It's not perfect. And it's definitely... I wouldn't call it the black sheep. That's definitely Halo 5. That game is trash. I've played it once and... well, I guess we're going to have to do it again one day. But it's solid. This certainly isn't my favorite Halo game, but it's a good time. Fantastic for the story, and what a boost over the first game. And Miranda's character model is always a bit strange in this one, because she doesn't look 25. She looks significantly older, I think. Well, actually, no, she's supposed to be 27 in this game in the lore. Whereas sometimes her character model looks really, really young. And sometimes her character model looks like she should be in her 40s. It's an odd thing. But apart from that, I think Blur Studios did a fantastic job remastering these cutscenes. And, you know, if they're going to bring out a Halo 3 anniversary, wink, wink, nudge, nudge, it is the anniversary of Halo. Coming up in 2 years as of the recording. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. I really hope they use Blur Studios to do it. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed that. Let me know, if you made it this far, what do you think of the post-commentary? Because that is the biggest change that I think I've probably ever done to my channel. And it was a little bit worrying. But let me know, because I'm really curious. Thanks for watching, guys. And as always, till next time.